Jesus Christ, my nerves, guys! Hello. Now, for those who've just seen us on Hollywood Squares, this is going to be a little El Differente. Already you may have noticed that Whelan over here is no ventriloquist. But it doesn't matter, you see, because I'm no fucking dummy! Get ready, it's my favorite word. Well, I don't get to say it much on TV. Peter Marshall won't let me. Now, with a name like Peter Marshall sounds like a security guard at a gay bar. Like my fuzzy? It's from Dicker and Dicker. This looks like it's been picked to death, don't it? I didn't know what kind of fur this was. I took it to my furrier. I said, honey, what is this? He says, madam, that is a very large, flat, dead thing. Well, I took it to Shirley, my dresser. I said, here, honey, you sniff this and tell me what you think. Well, she did. She says, ye gods, it's terminal Canadian rat. Everything gives you cancer these days, doesn't it? I mean, every time a fucking rat dies in a laboratory, we lose something else good to eat.
Say, Dolphins, aren't you a little late getting out here tonight?
Well, yes, I am, and I do beg your pardon, but I was backstage with my fiancée. That's French for the guy I'm fucking now. I'm telling you, those Frenchmen are so wishy-washy, you don't know if you're going to get wished a much. Doesn't bother me. Once I get my wishy, I usually washy anyway. Oh, but he's a corker. You ought to see him. 6'4", blonde, blue-eyed, 19. I don't think that's a bad IQ for a guy 23, do you? Maud, my best friend the other night, told me, she says, madam, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Dating that young kid. You should be more careful. It could be fatal. I said, what the hell, Maud? If he dies, he dies. Maud, don't have both oars down in the water. No, I bought her a vibrator for her birthday. She knocked out 4 teeth the first afternoon.
She really did. She did.
Well, I guess we all have friends like Mom. I mean that you don't know what to get them for a gift. Like last Christmas, I thought, what am I going to get Mom? Well, finally I wound up this little love boutique. Bought her the cutest little rubber man, the kind you blow up life size and the pee-pee gets hard. You've seen the guy. Well, Christmas Eve, I got that thing out of the box. Started to blow him up. I blew up real big, more the chubby chaser. I got an El Grande Rotundo there. Rolled it over and corked it. Got a cute face in the club. Well, I took that thing in the Maud's room. She was already stacked out in the bed there, waiting for St. Nick. She's got terrible abnormals. Started to take that thing and jam it up her nose. But I didn't. I just laid it next to her in the bed and covered them both up with a blanket. Next morning I got up and Maud's already in the kitchen there washing out her eyelashes. Boy, she loved that busy work. I leaned and I said, well, Merry Christmas, Maud. She says, Merry Christmas, madam. I said, well, did you get my gift? She says, sure did. I said, well, what? I said, well, how did you like it? She says, I don't know. I bit him on the neck, he farted and flew out the window. Blown to hell. You just don't take care of your toys, darling.
Oh, come on now, give the old gal a break. She can throw a funeral. She really... When her husband Harry died, that was the best funeral I ever went to.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
You'd never believe this. Harry was cremated. She had him cremated. I'll never forget the day the ashes arrived at the door, COD. She paid about $4.98 for them. Took them into the kitchen. That's where she loves to do work. Dumped them out on the counter there. smoothed them out. Started diddling with them with a finger. Even spelled a name out. Oh, Harry. Remember that fur coat you promised me all those years? It's hanging upstairs in the closet. And the Cadillac is parked outside in the garage. And the diamond bracelet, it's in the bank in the vault this very minute. All bought and paid for with your insurance. Oh, Harry, remember that blowjob I promised you all those years?
Maud would have loved that, wouldn't she?
Oh, Maud would have loved being here, yes. I'm sorry I had to leave her back in Hollywood. But I traveled with her a lot. I took Maud over to Rome to see the Pope. Never forget that day. God, we were coming out of the Vatican there, shooing the pigeons. Ah! Don't do that, I'm church people. Oh, God, I hate birds. I used to hate flies till I learned how to own one. Well, there we were. Maud and I headed up this hill. I looked way up top. There was a lady headed towards us, one of her boobs hanging out. Maud, you see her? Lay down here, you see her? Well, put on your fucking glasses and look. Do you see her now? She's got El Boogaloo hanging out of her. I wonder if she knows. I think I'll go tell her. So I raced over to her, the best Italian that I could muster. I said, che queste all'expose? Honey, did you know you have a titty hanging out? She says, oh my God, I must have left the kid on the bus. I know it ain't Beverly Hills, but she can't tell a joke worth a shit. $10 cents a dime, that's what they pay me. Gosh, how they praise me now.
Okay. Fix your chin.
Oh my God. $10 cents a dime, rock guys and pansies, some guys who share my gown and try to get at my fuzzy. 7's a midnight, I hear drums. What is the go with that fucking parade? Lighten up, honey, some of us are trying to sing. Loudly on saxophone. Trumpet is here in my eardrum. That's the other man. Shirley, was that you? Hold the ball, darling. You don't think I smell like this all the time? Get out there! God, I am surrounded by assassins! Customers, push my little toes. Oh, look, Edith Head's still down there doing the gal. Hi! What you say, Edith Head gives good gal. can't tell the difference between a California orange and a Florida orange, what you do, you get one from both states, throw a hole in both of them, suck on them, and the one that sucks back's from Florida.